Hey guys, Mischief Magus here. Okay. So, what day is it? It's, Wednesday. Okay. I'm gonna give you a preschool lesson here. How many days are there in a week? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Huh. How many, classical planets are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Don't use the damn outer planets! Otherwise we'd have 10 days, or I don't know, 459 days for all those stupid asteroids that are floating around Earth. Oh, my can of Mountain Dew is up there. Is that a planet? Yes, in modern astrology it is. A week has 7 days. There are 7 planets. Alright. Main reason I wanted to make this video was to do an explanation on the planets corresponding to the days of the week. Now, when you get into astrological magic, the planetary hour is more important, in my opinion, than the planetary day. In my novice experience, I tried really hard to make planetary consecrations on the planetary day of the planetary hour, and it's just so hard, because no matter what you do, unless something's good, or, you know, you get lucky, there's always going to be something. I'll give you an example. This ring, this is a Mercury talisman, and I bought it, and I wanted to consecrate it. I kept it for like 3 months, and then I finally was like, I'm gonna do it. I picked a day, and I'm gonna do it. And I thought I did it all perfectly. And it was like Wednesday at a Mercury hour, which was at dawn. Wednesday's Mercury's day, by the way. But we'll get into that. But anyway, I'm just telling you the sob story. And then I find out that Mercury's combust when I consecrated it. Fortunately, when it was made, it was actually not combust. It was in really good shape. Mercury, that is. But when you do stuff like that and you make the planet combust, during the consecration, it kind of cripples it. Don't do what I did. And it's so hard. Later on, I'm going to try and explain a little bit more how to do this, but you have to walk before we can fly. So I'll get into the houses. I'll get into the days now. We'll go from Sunday to Saturday. So Sunday, what day is that? It's the sun's day. Usually if you're going to make a sun talisman, you want to consecrate it on Sunday at sunrise. You can read all of these other really profound books about how to calculate what the planetary hour is. Typically, it's like the first day hour and the 8th day hour for the planetary day. So for Sunday, and this is like really actually dependent across the entire calendar year, but as a rule, if it's Sunday, it's the sun's day. And at dawn, it's the first hour, that's the sun's hour. And then 8 hours later is whatever. There are actually ways to calculate by hand the planetary hours. But I don't want to do that because, number one, I'm lazy. And number two, I have software. And I know that you don't want to know how to do that. If you do, leave a comment. I'll try and direct you to where to go. Or I'll make a video on it. Fine, I'll have to do a bit of reading. But still, it's easier just to worry about whatever the planetary day is. If it's Thursday, it's Jupiter. Just do it at dawn. Jupiter day to Jupiter hour. Wow, wham bam, thank you ma'am. Going back to Sunday. Sunday is the sun. Monday is the moon. Why is that? Where's your source? Add an O in between the O and the N. There you go. There's your source, wise ass. Sunday. Moon day. Tuesday. This is my favorite one. I was born on a Tuesday. And I don't like it. But one of the ancient names for Mars was 2. I thought about that for a while and I was like, so you're the god of pestilence and disease and killing people and your name is 2. I'd like to introduce you to this god of death. Oh God, I don't know if I can handle this. He must be really strong. What's his name? 2. Alright, well, go ahead and introduce me. What, 2? Yeah, his name is 2. Okay. So, how do you spell that? Oh, it's T-I-W. Oh, okay. He's like this, like 3 foot tall with like a bunch of weapons around his waist. Hey, what's your name? Two! You don't really seem like a murderer. And he just kills you. No, but that's why it's called Tuesday. 2 was apparently one of Mars's ancient, I don't remember what nationality or whatever civilization came up with it. But it's Tuesday. Well, why didn't it be Mars Day? Oh, okay, so we'll look at the France language, and we'll look at Mardi. So there you go, there's your Mardi. That's Tuesday, Mars Day. Wednesday is a little bit more annoying. Too bad it's not called Merc Day or something. It's Wednesday, which comes from Wotan. I don't know where that comes from. It's really old. It's spelled like, what is it, W-O-T-A-N, Wotan's Day. What day is it, good sir? Ah, it's Wotan's Day. And then people just got lazy and just said, oh, it's Wednesday. And that's how you got Wednesday. Sunday, the sun. Monday is moon. Tuesday is Mars. Mercury is Wednesday. Thursday, Thor's Day. I am the greatest of all Asgardians. Whatever Thor is. It's Jupiter. It's ruled by Jupiter, because back in the day, Jupiter was Thor. Friday, I thought this was interesting. And I don't even know what the hell a frig is, but Friday is Frig's Day. F-R-I-G-G. Apostrophe S. Day. I don't like Frig's Day? Frigg sounds like the captain of a pirate ship. Captain Frigg reporting for duty, sir. I don't know. Anyway, and then of course Saturday is, oh, let's take a guess. Oh, it's Saturn. Yeah, it's Saturn. So, the reason I tell you this is because later on down the road, when we're going to actually try and consecrate talismans, these are going to be extremely important to know. Again, Sunday, the sun. Monday is moon. Tuesday is Mars. Wednesday is Mercury. Thursday is Jupiter. Friday is Venus. Saturday is Saturn. There's a reason that it's in this order, because I thought it was weird, because in the Chaldean order, it goes Saturn, Jupiter, Mars, the sun, Venus, Mercury, and the moon. So why wouldn't it be like Saturday, Thursday, Tuesday, Sunday, Friday, Wednesday, Monday? You know what I mean? Because of the Chaldean order. And that is apparently because the spheres and how big they are for the planets going from Saturn to the moon. I was like reading about this somewhere, and I just stopped because I don't remember. I was doing something and then I had to do something else. But you don't really need to worry about that. But there's a reason why they did that, and I trust it because these people that created these ideas and these kind of laws or identified them, they're a lot smarter than me and a lot smarter than you. And I trust them because that's what a smart person does. They trust people that are smarter than they are. Usually, I mean, unless they're evil, and then they're like, oh yeah, you can trust me, and then they kick you off a cliff or something. I don't know. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Sun, Moon, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Venus, Saturn. Now, it's 7. And just as beginners, for you and I, just worry if you're going to make a Venus talisman. Just try. You don't have to. Try and do it on Friday at dawn, because that's a Venus hour, because it's the first hour of Venus's day. It gets a little complicated because ideally, if you're going to make a magical object, it's never going to be perfect, right? You're going to look at something and be like, oh, well, at this time, and this is exactly what I did, so I'm telling you from experience. Oh, well, I'm trying to consecrate my Jupiter talisman on Thursday at the dawn of the Jupiter hour, or Jupiter day. And it's just a disaster. Like, you'll just see aspects of stuff and you'll think, oh, this is looking horrible. And my friend says, you know, it's judicial astrology. You have to judge what the best will be. And that's really hard. I mean, it's really hard. You'll be like, oh, this is great. And it's like the sun conjunct Saturn in Aquarius or something, and you're trying to make a sun talisman, and the sun's just getting the shit kicked out of it by Saturn in like It's basically like, hey, come over to my house. Okay. And you just get met with a punch to the face. Like, oh yeah, this is great. I invoke the sun with this position, and you just invoke like a beat up guy, and he's like, what do you want? Because he's in detriment in Aquarius, and Saturn's in Aquarius, so he's like, yes, come to my house and I'll beat you up. And also Saturn and the sun are enemies, so because the sun is the source of life, Saturn is the guy at the very edge of the solar system who hates everyone. Actually, I think Mars hates everyone, but Saturn has friends. So that's the gist of the planetary days. I want to get into the planetary hours, but they're a little complicated unless you have the right software. And even then, it's not always correct. I should probably explain to you how to do it by hand, but really in today's day and age, you shouldn't need to. I'm not saying blindly trust the technology, but I mean, if you're making technology, it should be doing what it's supposed to do. So it's not on me or you. It's on the people who make the technology. I don't know. Anyway, that's it. I really wanted to make this video to make the Tuesday joke, because, like, come on. You're the god of war and your name is Come on, that's bullshit.